सोशल हीरोज से मिलने के बाद कोई ऐसा सोशल कॉज आपका मतलब करने का कि जैसे आपने वो उनका किस्सा सुनाया जो गरीब बच्चों को खाने का वो
जी।
तो कुछ कोई ऐसा कॉज है जो आपको करने का दिल करता है कि मुझे इस दिशा में जो आपको परेशान करती हो कोई चीज़, ये दिशा में मैं कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहता हूँ, मैं खुद करना चाहता हूँ?
मैं बहुत से कैंपेन्स के साथ जुड़ा हुआ हूँ, बहुत से सरकार की तरफ से हैं, स्वच्छ भारत है, बेटी बचाओ है, और बहुत से मेडिकल कैंपेन्स में जुड़ा हुआ हूँ जो भी सरकार की तरफ से इनिशिएट हुए हैं। टीबी है, हेपेटाइटिस बी है और पोलियो में हमने 8 साल काम किया और सौभाग्य से अब भारत जो है वो पोलियो फ्री हो गया है। ट्यूबरकुलोसिस और हेपेटाइटिस बी के साथ अभी मैं हाल ही में साल भर पहले जुड़ा हूँ। कहने में मुझे कोई आपत्ति नहीं, इसलिए मैं जुड़ा क्योंकि मैं स्वयं टीबी का मरीज़ रहा हूँ और स्वयं हेपेटाइटिस बी से अभी जूझ रहा हूँ। इन 1982 जब मेरा कुली का एक्सीडेंट हुआ था उस समय मुझे खून की ज़रूरत थी और देयर वर अबाउट 200 डोनर्स एंड वन ऑफ देम unfortunately was carrying the hepatitis B virus, which could not be detected at that time, and that went into my system in 1982, and in 2006 or 7 it was suddenly discovered that it's eaten 75% of my liver. So I'm actually surviving on 25% liver. So I was able to talk about hepatitis B when I joined the campaign. One of the reasons why I joined the campaign was I'm going to be able to give a live example. The example is not to have sympathy for me or anything like that. The example was get yourself detected, do your test. If you do your tuberculosis test, if you do your hepatitis test, then if you have a problem, it can be cured. And not wait for 15 years like me and not knowing, because I didn't ever have that test done because it was never expected. And it has eaten 75% of my liver. So I'm actually like cirrhosis, I mean the technical term is cirrhosis of liver. I don't drink, so I shouldn't be having that condition. But that is what hepatitis B does. Similarly with tuberculosis, or whether it is any other medical physician. Yes, there are a lot of moral issues that, that upset me, that I get affected by, and I keep doing my bit. I don't know whether this is the right platform to talk about it. I hate, talking about the charities that I do. But, well, now that you've asked, I'm going to say it. I've been always bothered reading about the farmer suicides. And many years ago, I was shooting for a film in Vizag. And I read the paper, and farmers that owed 20,000, 30,000, 15,000 rupees to the bank for committing suicide. I felt that that was terrible. I came back, I contacted some people. We got hold of 40, 50 families whose loans were within this range. And I paid that money, and we saved them from committing suicide. I did that again in Vidarbha a couple of years back because there was similar kind of suicide. We were able to save 50 families. I was able to pay back. What has recently also disturbed me are the lives that our soldiers are losing at the frontiers. And just a few months back, I wanted to do something for जो भी शहीद हो गए हैं उनके परिवारों के लिए. And now, just yesterday, we've been able to identify 44 families. This list I got from the government, and we have prepared 112 drafts to the value of 1 crore rupees to take care of 44 families. There is a system in the government that 60% of the amount you pay has to go to the wife, 20% to the father, 20% to the mother. In case either of them are deceased, then the percentage goes up. So like this, we have divided 60, 20, 20 to 44 families, जो कि परिवार जिनके शहीद हो गए, उनको वो पैसा चला जाएगा. किसानों के लिए फिर मैंने प्रयत्न किया है और about 1.25 crores I'm paying to 200 farmer families. These farmers, I didn't want to go to the government because, I just don't feel like talking about it. But we went to my bank, which is the Bank of India, and we got a list of all the farmer loans, and there were 200 farmer loans, and that's what I'm paying off. So these are some of the things that I keep doing other than some of the other campaigns that I'm involved in. Those other campaigns sometimes take a long time to fructify because it depends upon, World Health Organization, okay, what kind of medication, what are you saying? We had a lot of problem with polio. There were certain communities and certain sects of people who were opposing this. They're saying, ये आप drug दे रहे हैं, इससे तो हम infertile हो जाएंगे, ये हो जाए, all kinds of problems. So we have to be very cautious. And in today's times, I mean, even generally, we have to be cautious of what we say because of the communication medium, things get, warped and wrong impressions go. So whenever we're doing something like this, we want to be very sure, and therefore it takes time. But if something personal can be done, then yes, I have done it personally, and that has happened within 3 or 4 days. So it happens quick, it happens immediately, you're in control of everything. You don't have to go to agencies and to authorities to make sure that things are, yes, we did. I must compliment the Chief Minister's office because they were able to provide me the list जो कि शहीद हुए थे उनका नाम और उनके परिवारों का नाम. And we have all that list, I have it with me. And now we have got the NOC from the Bank of India with the names of the farmers, so there is no discrepancy ever. A lot of people used to say, वो दान करते हैं पैसा पता नहीं जाता है कि नहीं farmer के पास. But 200 farmers loans amounting to about 1.25 crores have been done.